Hello, Gryffindor, and welcome to your weekly general reading. Happy New Year, and sorry I've been away for 3 months. It was necessary, and I'm actually going to make a separate video about that. Anyways, okay. I got a new camera, yay! And hopefully I can get this edited and it'll be great. So here's hoping. Let's just go ahead and crack on, okay? You're my last one that I got to do. And I'm a little bit rusty, so please be patient. And also, I plan on doing these and having them up every Sunday. And no, this isn't one of those things where I'm like, hey, I feel really great and I'm gonna do it. No, I just have gotten my shit together to where I I'm yeah, confident it's gonna happen. So, anyways, let's go ahead and do this and see what we've got. I feel like the front of the cards is where it's at. And let's see what we got for you, okay? I'm having some kitty issues. They're being very loud. They're being very obnoxious. So if you hear a bunch of annoying meowing in the background, that's them. I've got 5 kittens, and Shiona's in heat. And yeah, so yeah. Oh, and the kittens are not hers. We adopted the kittens. Okay, so anyways, and Shiona's the size of a kitten herself, even though she's like, is she 3, 4? I don't know. Anyways, all right. Oh, that one just flew right out. All right, so far we have, I always want to say the Cave of Wonders, but we have inside of the cave where Voldemort and Harry, Dumbledore and Harry find the Horcrux. We've got Bellatrix Lestrange, and we have Seraphina Pickery, president of Makusa. What else we got? Yeah, I had to take a break in between you guys and Ravenclaw because battery was almost dead. So I guess the battery on this new camera doesn't last that long, but hey, look, here's hoping, right? I'm just excited that it actually can focus. It's a relief. But I said I was going to get one, and I did. Oh, anything Gryffindor? Let's see. Oh, somebody. More. Okay, loving it. What do we got? Ginny. Tonks. Alright, 5 more cards. Okay, I'll take it. I think that's, what is that, Spinner Street? I think that is. I'll show that a little bit later, but I think that's where Bellatrix and Narcissa, where they meet up before they go meet up with Snape, I think. Okay, one more. Let's go with 3 more, and then we should be good. Malfoy, Azkaban, okay, Madame Maxime, and one more. Two more, I guess. Okay, so we've got the Hogwarts Express, and then we've got Tonks and Lupin. And let's pull a clarifier card from the Harry Potter Tarot. Fantastic. The Fool. Okay, well, let me show you that one first before I show you all the rest. And oh my gosh, what is his name? Oh, I forgot his name. What is his name? Colin Creevy. Okay, whew. Okay, So first we have the cave. And right here where my fingers are, right there in the corner, you can see Harry and Dumbledore. There we go. And then we have Bellatrix. Yeah, I can actually see what I'm doing because it's an actual camera. It's not just my phone, so I'm not like holding these cards blind, hoping you can see what I'm showing you. There's Seraphina Pickery. Let's see, is it focusing for you? Okay, that's good. And then there's Ginny. Okay. Tonks. And like I said, I think that's like Spinner Street. Again, there's that picture right there. Malfoy and Azkaban. Okay. Giona, that's not helpful. Madame Maxime. And then the Hogwarts Express. And it's a faraway shot. It's as they're crossing over the bridge. Here we go. Tonks and Lupin. Okay. Now I have this card in the deck because for me it's very much the Lover's energy. So between that and the Fool being the overall message, let's see where that's going to go. I'm not sure that that's necessarily what it's going to be saying, but who knows. So give me a moment and I will be right back. Okay, I'm going to talk it out, and I'm not thinking so much lovers as in actual, like, that kind of a partnership, but what I am seeing is definitely the beginning of a journey where there is possibly another person involved, some kind of partnership. And the reason why I'm thinking that is because, you know, it starts and ends with this pairing, okay? And every time this card comes up, I always think of like introspection. I always think of like going deep within and figuring something out along those lines, you know, some kind of inwards journey. But normally I see that as like a single thing. But here, because we have the two, I'm feeling like it's either you starting a journey that's a very deep journey with somebody, or maybe it's just a merging of the two. You do have Lupin is much older than Tonks, and Dumbledore is definitely way older than Harry. So maybe this is like a future you and past you kind of merging together. Either way, with the Fool card, we're definitely Gryffindor at the beginning of something. And this card right here, leading down this long alleyway, this long walkway, this path to ultimately this obelisk monument in the background. I feel like it's working towards something. I mean, if that's not a journey card, I don't know what is. And that's definitely working towards some main focus point. Added to that, the Hogwarts Express train. The train itself is showing. Oh, gee, you got my board wet. The train itself is showing, you know, going somewhere. But I get this feeling that some of it is going to feel really pressured. Okay, you know, 12 years in Azkaban. I feel like maybe you're at the beginning of a longer journey, and that longness is definitely for me reiterated because the train, you have a very long shot of it, as well as this very long way right here. So what does this mean? Well, right off the bat, you have 5 very strong, incredibly strong female characters. Um, you have, the head of the ministry in the United States. You have a headmistress for one of the schools, and then you have these three women who are representing three of the houses, Slytherin, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff. You've got all of this combined strong feminine energy. I just find that kind of interesting because I feel like for you, Ravenclaw and Slytherin, that's exactly what was in there. It was a lot of strong feminine energy. And I'll say it again, like I said it in the other ones, I'm not saying feminine as in female. I'm saying feminine as that nurturing and dark and loving, and anytime you're going to do introspection, you're that's darkness that's going into that feminine energy, the womb of everything. And especially with it being imprisonment, uh, some kind of maybe mind trap, maybe even breaking out of it. Which leads me over to Malfoy, which is my only part where I'm like, what are we really saying here? Like, I feel like maybe this journey is going to make you really uncomfortable and you're going to feel like it's not something you want to do, but you have to do it. Which any journey that's worth evolving you into something that's very strong um, and confident and secure and a very lasting bond. Again, not necessarily with somebody, but you do need a bond with yourself. I feel like anything that's going to be that long of a journey, it's going to give you this uncomfortable feeling. But I'm getting a lot of uh, loyalty and that zealness for your convictions. I'm getting a lot of smarts in this, where you're capable of leading. Again, capable of leading and pretty badass. And then just so full of this love, just this unconditional love, which is reinforced right here. And again, with the possibly, okay, this uncomfortable feeling and trying to work against the things that you've been taught, the things that you've learned, the things that, um, like learning that maybe what you were brought up with wasn't correct. And that feeling of maybe not comfortable in your own skin, not willing to fully embrace every part of you. So I feel like you're at the beginning of a journey that's going to be long and uncomfortable. But I think knowing that it's going to be a strong union, a strong merging of two personalities, even if that is within yourself, not necessarily with somebody, I feel like it's going to be worth it. And you have these characters who come to completions. Um, does she really have much of a character arc? No, she pretty much stays the same throughout the whole thing. And yeah, she's beaten. But Malfoy gets redeemed. She accepts who she is. We don't know a whole lot about Serafina just yet, but I mean, she's the president, so obviously she's kind of worked her ass off to get to that position of power. I just get a lot of power coming through at the end of the line once you break free of this prison that I feel like you're kind of working your way out of. Like, I feel like this being in the center is really kind of showing like this is where you're at. Maybe even with her being here, maybe you're at the top of your game and it's just not where you need to be anymore. Like, maybe you've ended that chapter and it's time to start this whole new journey. I hope that helps. I feel like that's exactly what it's saying. So hopefully I'll tie this up in a bow and it'll read better in the description. Otherwise, I will see you next week. I do plan on posting these on Sundays. So until then, I love you. Be good to yourselves. And yeah, bye.